for anybody anywhere that has an interview question about something that you do not know, you do not have experience with, or anything of this nature. So this also goes for, what do I do if I don't have the experience? When you are given a question like that in an interview, you need 3 parts to your answer to the interviewer. Number 1, I've yet to do that. That's it. You do not need to say anything more. I've yet to have the opportunity to do that. I've yet to get that. I've yet to gain that experience. You do not need to say anything beyond that. That's it. End of that part. The next thing is, but. So, but, even so, you can say even so, you can say but, you say whatever you want. But you need to transition into what you are, not what you're not. And if you do have some experience that you can draw on, any analogy, I've never worked with this software product, but I worked with this other software product that's just like it. I've never done that business process, but I've done this business process that's just like it. I've never used that program management methodology, but I used this other one that's very much like it. Whatever it is, anything you can draw from. I've done the school project that was, I don't care what it was, but this is what I have done, and it would allow me to get up to speed quickly, and I would take what I've learned and be able to draw quick analogies so that I could assimilate quickly. That's the second part of the answer. And the third part of the answer is, and when I'm ever faced with something, like we all are faced with something every day, right? We as adults, as we go through our professional lives, are constantly bombarded with things we've never seen before. So this is not hard for them to digest. And just like whenever I'm faced with anything that I've not encountered before, here are the steps I go through in order to get up to speed quickly. Here's what the interviewer heard. Okay, maybe you didn't have the experience, and you know what? The interviewer probably should have known that by looking at your resume, because you didn't say you had the experience, right? That should be first. And the second thing is, oh, but she does have something she can draw on. And third, you know, she got a pretty good plan for getting up to speed. I like that. So I'm not going to really worry, because the trade is always easier to teach than the traits. Remember that. And any employer who tells you otherwise doesn't know the first thing about what really makes an employee successful. So that's what I would do, Evelyn, and anybody else. And what I just said, if you get this guy, this is free when you chip in $7 for picking, packing, and shipping, because that's what you're actually paying for. A fraction of that. It's in the 6th chapter, which is my silver bullet interviewing chapter. It is question number 10. And the question is, how do you educate yourself? And then there's variations of that. What I just said to you, this little clip, that's where that is. So if you want to grab it, you could read it. You can get the entire script all written out by yours truly when I wrote it in 2011.